Hello, 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 all my beautiful, wonderful, amazing, fantastic machine heads. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to episode 11. And I know it's 11 because I looked first. Welcome back.
Too.
Welcome back to episode 11 on the St. Kale map with me and my brother, two brothers farming. We've got a lot of plans. As you can see, it's a blustery, cold December morning, and we got a lot of work to do. So I'm going to let my brother, as he always does, set us up, and I am going to, when he's done, do my thing, and he's going to do his thing, and we're going to meet in the middle. All right, brother, take it away.
All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the farm. I hope you enjoy the episode. Today, I'm going to be feeding animals and taking eggs up and selling them, and Fury's going to be doing contracts, right?
Yes.
Yes. So that's the plan for today. So I hope you enjoy this, and let's get farming.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
Go!
Yeah, we decided we got to do some of these contracts because we've got Fury made a mistake and has like 400 million contracts picked. So I don't know if it's that many, but where am I? I got to go to field 3. That's what I love about this map is I can run where I need to go. It's not that far.
Right. Right.
But I want to thank you guys from the bottom of both of our hearts for the love that you've been giving us, all the comments, all the views, all the things you guys have been doing. This series is still going strong, and we are happy as crazy people can be.
Yeah, I looked it up, and man, we are pretty steady as far as views go.
Yep.
It's pretty much the same every week on every episode.
Oh,
which
okay,
is awesome. I loving it.
Right. Yeah, we're staying pretty steady with this map for sure. It goes up and down regardless. Some people got stuff going on. Some people got, not everybody's like me and retired. Some people got to work for a living.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Do. Yeah, because we went to buy something at the shop, everyone, and we realized we had about 5 tractors down there and a whole bunch of... We had to move stuff out of the way just to buy our stuff.
We got as much equipment there as we do on the farm.
Yeah, really. Yeah, he's not lying. And also, Gutterball, when he's done with his feed and he gets his chickens and his cows all the straw, everything he needs, I think he's got to... You're going to move some of the cows over, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, glad you said that. I about forgot.
Yeah, I about forgot too until I remembered. So, and then next episode that we get morning time, I'll feed the cows just so he doesn't have to do it each time. So you guys can see it from my point of view once in a while. But we've got a good thing going here. We really do. I'm not going to give any shout outs this time because I want to try to limit the shout outs to when something, special, because if I just start shouting people out, it's no different than a live stream, and that's not what this is about. Because if you guys all notice, in fact, all of you have probably been in some form of a live stream or another, and that's all they do is shout people out. So I don't want it to get to be a regular thing as far as, you guys just start expecting it. I want it to be something that's cool, and when it happens, it happens. That's all.
Right.
That was the one thing that I changed for the channel is when I shout somebody out, it's going to be for a special reason. And that's it, But we got to get you guys to the more that you guys comment, the more that YouTube allows me to recognize you. And what I mean by that is the more comments that are there, the more that YouTube will push our videos. It's all comments. It's all text messages. It's like when you're in a live stream. However, YouTube keeps track of how many messages are sent. And that's why usually if I'm in a live and I may be the only one in there, I'm just slamming away with the messages for that person that I'm watching. Because YouTube recognizes that. They recognize how many messages you get, how much interaction you get. It's crazy. They watch it all. So the more you guys comment, it helps the channel. It helps everything. Plus, if you're in a good spot, please don't hesitate to join the... He's having something going on over there. Don't hesitate to join the Fury Machine Gaming immediate family. It's 99 cents a month. It'll get you access to videos, which will be coming. Right now, we're just getting some stuff going as far as back to basics, if you know what I mean, and then we'll get back here. But, we've got merch coming. We got a lot of stuff coming, so if you guys are in a good spot, feel free to do that. I'll try to remember to say it every video, but on the same token, by now, you guys pretty much know how it works. It's just for the newer people. I would like to take a shout out and give for the newer people. Thank you for coming and joining the Fury Machine Gaming and Gutterball Two Brothers Farming. Many of you are coming along every single day, and it makes me happy. Makes Gutterball happy.
Yes.
It's amazing, and I'm going to leave that one piece of corn just so Gutterball sees it.
Okay.
So how was your week, Gutterball? Was it good? How was your work week? Was it decent?
Oh, long.
Oh, I'll bet. I bet you when you get to Friday, you're like, come on, I got to record. Hurry up.
Yeah, this week I had 68 hours in 5 days this week.
Yeah, we get...
it was a long one.
Fury gets spoiled. Like, what I'm doing is playing Skyrim. I was playing that tonight before we started, and I saw in the corner, because Gutterball and I are hooked up together on Steam, so every time we play a game, we can see what the other one's doing. It's pretty funny. And I'm sure I saw him come up and say Farming Simulator was like 10 minutes of, and I said, oh, he's getting ready. I said, I got to get to this stupid dungeon first. Hang on. I was screaming at my screen like, everybody die fast. Die. It was crazy. And United Bill, man, Cowboy Bill, he messaged me on Steam and said I was getting ready to play Truck Sim. And usually what happens, and Gutterball knows this, if I'm modding in Truck Sim, I'm in, out of the game constantly. Because you go in and you test and you see, and if it doesn't work, you got to get right back out of the game. For all of you modders out there, you understand. You guys know what it's like to test. And I don't have testers. I can send my links to Gutterball, and I'm sure he'll test it for me. But I don't have anybody, so I'm in, out. So Bill goes, are you going to play the game, or are you just going to jump in and out? And then he said, enjoy the run. So, that was pretty funny. I just get a kick out of that because anybody who knows me knows that I have the attention span of a snail. So I usually am in a game for about 5 minutes, and I go, ooh, look, I want to play this game. So, especially if I'm modding, it's taxing. I'm not going to lie. It's taxing to test and test and test. And then if something's wrong, you got to go back in, go in the XML or go where you're working on it, your Blender or whatever you're working on, and figure out what's wrong and why it's like I'm making Gutterball a truck. He asked me to make him the truck that he wanted to play for his game. So I'm talking like you're not even here, Gutterball. Sorry.
That's all right.
So I've been working on this Peterbilt, and it's going to have many different kinds of choices, 389, 379, that sort of thing. I want it to be a little bit older because I don't like the look of the Peterbilt newer ones. I don't
either.
So I've been working on that for him, and then I loaded it up tonight. Ooh, we're full, and I'm driving over the crops. I was modding it today. Big A was on. I had Big A in the corner, and I'll tell you guys this little story. This is hilarious. So I get the truck in, and first of all, it loads in, no colors, completely white. So I'm like, all right. So, and I left it in for a few minutes. Like, you guys see how this harvester's yellow, right? Can you imagine it if it was completely white, and the header's white, and the pipe's white, and the tires are white? Everything's white on this stupid truck. And I'm like, wait, I put the color codes in here. What's going on? So instead, I was like, all right, I'll test to see if it works for missions, which is, or contracts is what we, in Truck Sim, it's the same. You have contracts. And so I went and picked up a load of, I think it was concrete or rebar, something with some construction stuff. Picked it up, stop at a red light, and my, what do you call it, GPS says, turn right in 50 feet. Then I hear Big A say, would you guys like bales or loose bales? At the same time, I was rolling. I was absolutely rolling. And then every time he would ask a question to his chat, it would come up right at the time. It would say, stay left. Would you guys like me to put a contract in this? That's crazy. So then I get back out. I get that all set up. Get the color to work again. Apparently, I put a wrong, what do you call it, their home? It's the best way to describe it is when you put colors on a truck in Truck Sim, you have to send it to a destination. Okay, if that's the easiest way to send it. It has to have a place to go. In other words, like when we in Farm Sim are able to pick all of our colors, the modders have to send that to a spot and enable for you to pick it. And I forgot to send it there. That's why it was white. I was like, yeah, I don't think Gutterball's going to drive a white Peterbilt. Nope, not going to happen. Although I was gonna send it to you to have you laugh because it looked like a cross between white and steel colored. It was weird. It was the weirdest thing, but it was playing and it played good, and we got it. I'm almost done with it. Just got to get a few more things for it. I want to make sure it has the options that he wants, and I'll get with him off camera. But that's what was my day and my week spent there. But you had a busy week today, or busy week this week?
Yeah, I had one day. They had, 15 and a half hours in one day.
I do
that
get
was
it.
That night I told you, man, I'm sorry. I got home, went straight to bed.
I've done it. And, I'm usually the guy that's up till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning because I'm loading videos up on YouTube or vice versa or, but by then I'm usually falling asleep at the computer. Like, Gutterball messaged me and be like, hey, I'm heading out for work, okay, right? And I'll be like, try to answer him, but I'm half asleep. But you guys know when it gets bedtime. And then I'm usually up. If I'm helping farming for the day, I'm up by 4:30. If I'm not, I'm up by 6 with this dog that comes and stands outside my bedroom door. He's like across the freaking floor because his nails on these hardwood floors will literally, you can hear him coming like a mile away. And so he comes and he stands outside my bedroom door. And I'm like, my wife's like, you going to open the door? No. He's going to sit out there till I'm ready to get up. Teach
him to open the door. There you go.
Can you imagine? And then 15,000 cups of coffee later, and I'm finally awake, and then I jump on, and then I start loading up my videos, and by the time I start doing that, then I'm like, what game do I want to play in the morning? Oh, here's some Truck Sim. But I downloaded some mods from Skyrim that were third-party mods that were put out. It's the Star Wars themed Skyrim, and Skyrim is a game where it's a role-playing. It's like fantasy, like, where you use swords and spears and bow and arrows and things like that. It's like the Roman times, basically. And here I am putting in, like, Darth Vader and stuff. It's hilarious. That's how bored I'm getting of the game, everybody. I figured it out the other day. I probably have 10,000 hours in the game, which is not crazy to think. The game's, 12 years old?
Yeah, it's been around for quite some time.
Yeah. So I think I will go. I think this is going to be pretty close to being full. I'm going to empty this. But that's it. That's pretty much what I got going on. What do you guys got going on your farm? Your farms, your virtual farms, your life, what you got going on. I know Wisconsin's probably getting close to getting set up. I know it's still freezing cold, and you can't do much on the ground because it's frozen, and that sort of thing. But I'm sure he's getting geared up for that. Bill's usually playing either Truck Sim or Farm Sim. I'm sure he's building his farm. I don't know about too many other people and this tractor, guys, is from a different contract. I came over and I grabbed it and I said, let's use it.
Yeah, I gotta go buy silage.
Oh, to do it? I did it. I do have you
like,
as a thingy, right? So you can buy it, right?
I hope so.
Yeah. If not, I'll kick you again.
I'm loading the eggs up right now.
All
I'm
right,
gonna take them up and sell them on my way up.
This sign looks like the sign at my local bank. Our credit union. It's green and white like this. It's weird. So, industry Gilbert. I don't know what that means, but first time you, first time me. Zone 30. I don't know. This map's been amazing, though. We can't complain.
Nope, not at all.
Now, I got a question about these contracts. I got to watch now, right? Because I'm getting close to the end. And when it says 100%, then I don't put it in here anymore, correct? Or do I just let it
if
sell?
You want to keep.
Oh,
if you want to keep it for yourself, no.
Okay, but we're just selling it, right? So I can just okay.
Yeah, we'll just take the money because of that loan.
Nice. I don't know why. And here's we did find one glitch, but it has absolutely nothing to do with the map. It has something to do with the Better Contracts mod. If you take multiple contracts, contract on field 1 finished, 14% discount and 89% on field 3. So that's good. We did find out, like we said, it's a glitch, but it's not the map. It's the Better Contracts mod. If you take multiple contracts of harvesting the same thing, Crash Counter 2. I've run into that pole twice. If you take multiple contracts with the same crop of corn, for example, soybeans, for example, it will combine them because it did with Gutterball and I twice. It took field 1 and 3 and combined them together. So here, now all we got to do is finish harvesting this little bit here, put it there, and I get 2 contracts off. And we will see where we're at that.
Come down.
And then I think we're going to go over and we're going to help Gutterball load up some eggs. I think you said you wanted to sell some eggs, right?
That's what I'm doing right now is loading them up.
Oh, he's got it all under control. I kind of figured. Did you move any cows over or not yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Guess you could do that if you wanted to.
Okay. It don't matter. You just have to let me know how many you want moved over. Because some of them are getting ready to have babies, and we don't want to ruin that, right? We want them to have babies in their new pens. Or their old pen, right?
No, in the new one.
Okay.
So, like the one that's got 25 in.
Okay.
I would take probably 20 over to the big barn.
And leave 5 to reproduce there? Okay.
Right.
Okay. Gotcha. And then take like 5 of the other ones and take over, or they're not ready yet?
Yeah, you could do that too if you wanted.
So I could literally take 25 cows over there, which gives us... Because what we're trying to do, guys, is we're trying to kind of empty out the first pen there, the original pens, so that we have a place to put the babies when they're born, the calves when they're born. But we also don't want them empty. We also want to keep them still producing what they're producing. So there's that fine line, and that's why I'm relying on Gutterball to get... Because he's done that before. Usually, I turn off all that stuff when I have the animal pen extension. I just let them grow in the same pen, and then that's it. They don't die. They don't do nothing. But we've got all that stuff on this map, so it's pretty cool, to be honest with you. But, yeah, this map has been absolutely a blessing to us. It's been amazing. I can't complain. I just looked, and we are at episode 11, but... With total time that we've played on the map, off camera, before and after, we're at 33 hours on this map already.
Awesome.
So 33 hours of gameplay and not a single issue, with the exception of the original thing, but we figured out how to fix it. Remember when we took the grapes out and it wouldn't plant in certain spots?
Yep.
But when you painted over it, it worked. So... It's not like there's been absolutely nothing game-breaking about this.
Nope, it's all been just... And actually, I think that's about the only thing we have found.
100%. I was, and we're not joshing you here. We're not pulling your leg. We are telling you that in 33 hours of us doing stuff off camera, talking, moving around, doing stuff off camera that you guys don't see, we have had absolutely no issues, no glitches. It doesn't stutter. It plays multiplayer really, really smooth.
Yes.
Like I haven't had even with all the snow and stuff that's going on here, I have not had an issue at all. Now granted, I did get rid of a lot of mods, but even when I had my 4,500 mods, I didn't have an issue. Not on this map. So I have to, so far, and we're not done playing on it, I have to give it a 5 out of 5 so far.
Oh, definitely.
Without a shadow of a doubt. Now that's telling you guys that Gutterball and I have graded this well before we're done on it already. What's that tell you? That it is now, for multiplayer, what I would suggest is that you have a plan when you come on here, because we didn't. We just kind of wung it, and we're kind of making a plan as we go. But if you come on here with a multiplayer, I probably wouldn't play this with much more than two people, maybe 3, because it starts to get cramped.
Yeah, because the size of everything. Yep.
It does start to get cramped a little bit. So get a plan, get yourself set up, get things. There's plenty of grass, there's plenty of contracts, there's plenty of things to do for everybody. But if you've got 3 or 4 or 5 people working on this, you're going to have every field done within the first hour. Then you're going to be bored. I would suggest single player or multiplayer with just 2. And that way this map would be absolutely epic. As you can see, we're still having fun, and we're in episode 11. We're still having a blast.
Yeah, actually, I have no intentions on leaving for a while.
Right.
I want to get that barn filled.
At least I want to get it to the point where both our chicken pens are full, which they are now, and I want to get it to where our big cow pen and our other 2 pens are full. And after that, we can decide what we want to do.
Right.
And we haven't even started clearing trees for more land yet. So there's, as you guys can see around us, there's lots and lots of trees to expand some of these fields and make these fields bigger than what they are. Meep, meep.
Yeah, we haven't even had a chance to expand any fields or anything, have we?
No, we've been non-stop working, which is epic.
Cool. That's way different than what we're used to, man. Usually we're expanding everything right away, fields and all that.
Yep. Like on my personal Let's Play on Spruce Mountain, there's not a whole heck of a lot of stuff to be doing until, like, I can clear trees and stuff, but to be honest with you, it's going to be mostly farming. This has been actually pretty cool. Now let me get rid of these contracts there. Field 1 completed. We will collect Field 1, which is $3,000. And then we will collect Field 3. And then we're going to take the fertilizer one, and we're going to cancel that one. And we're going to cancel the cultivating one. And do you want me to harvest Field 2? It's only 1.14 acres of soybeans.
Might as well. Knock her out.
Now, if I hit... And then there's this one, yeah. If I hit clear contract, it'll make it disappear, correct?
Right. Okay, here we go for our eggs. Let's see what we get for them.
Let me get off the screen there. Did that clear out your store?
Yeah. Yep. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Go, baby, go.
I know, and this is just for eggs. Now, in one day with 800 chickens, this pen that I'm getting ready to drive by now made 2.5 pallets in one day. One game month.
I know.
Look at it go. That's crazy. We started with 98,000. 23,000 for just eggs.
Nice.
And
I'll take that.
That's what I'm saying is it's basically free. Chickens are so cheap. What are they, $1 a piece?
Yeah, $50.
I mean, they're like $50. I mean, you can buy what it costs you to buy 800 of them. It costs you like a couple $100. No, it costs you. It'd be in the thousands.
Well, it was, for 60, it was $3,300 for 60.
So,
what am I doing? Oh, bale.
And they reproduce so fast. Like we started this in August and we're in December. So you got all of August, September, October, November, and we're into December, the 5th month, and we've got 1,600 chickens already. Now keep in mind, with the animal extension mod. So we made money and Gutterball's spending money now.
Gotta feed them animals.
Usually it's me.
Them daggone silage bales would hurry up.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's like that's the other thing, guys. You have to understand that if you're doing things realistically, the first thing that I would plan on doing on any map is getting your silage going, unless you have a fermenter. But if you're playing realistically, getting bales, they take 3 months to silage. We're at, let me drive right across this, 3 months into these bales, and they're only 89%, the ones that are sitting here. Now, by tomorrow, that's 3 full months that they will have taken to do it.
We hope.
Oh, yeah, I hope.
It seems like it's taken a year for things to get done.
The nice thing about it, the way that Gutterball's got it set up, is now... Did you take all the eggs out of our little holder over here, too?
Yep. That's it.
So now we're starting over fresh. Okay, now, good. We won't have any of those little half pallets now. We'll just let them do their thing.
Yep, and we're going to just keep saving the eggs. We're going to sell them once a year, so we'll see what we get next year at this time. I guess they should have counted roughly about how many full pallets.
Well, each pallet is 5,000. I did put that in here. I put the additional pallet size in here, so each pallet instead of 1,000 is now 5,000. So that's why they take so long. So you can imagine the 800 chickens in 1 month, and it wasn't even 1 month, wasn't it? Just overnight, or was it one?
No, it was 1 month.
Okay, in 1 month they made 10,000. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, I got to go down with the other tractor. Oh, you got it. I got to grab the front loader tool. No, I got it here. You got to go down and grab that tool to get the bales off the field. Right? Or was I going to harvest? What was I doing?
I thought you were harvesting.
Okay.
Too.
Yeah. For field 2, which reminds me, where is field 2? Oh, it's right across from our farm. Sweet. Oh, it's a little tiny one. Sweet. That makes it even better. Where is our harvester?
What are you looking for?
The header.
It's in the, not the big barn, the one right next to it.
Yeah, I got the harvester. I need the header.
Yeah, it's over in,
oh, I see it. I think I see it. The snow is like...
See where I'm standing? Can you see my name?
Yep.
That's where it's at.
But it's perfect map for literally one person. I mean, think about what we're getting numbers-wise just off those 45 little cows. You know, or 25. They're not even 45 yet. Okay. Does this not have a way to control the header? There. I was going to say, don't make me get angry with you. Coming around.
Beep, beep.
Beep, beep. This thing would probably... Oh, you know what? Where am I at for this? Definitely not this way. We're going to go the long way. We're going to go the scenic way. Oh, it's down on... It's the first field. I can see it's right over there in the corner. But it is nice. I am not going to lie. It is nice to drive a map and not have to worry about taking 20 minutes to get back. Like, the Oaks was an amazing map, but it literally took me at 0.5 speed like 15 minutes to go and sell my bales.
Right.
Now, if you're recording a video, 15 minutes of that video is spent running there, then 15 minutes back. So that's a half hour of your video, and you've sold one thing. It's like, you know, that's the things I'm learning. I do
I like maps this size. I mean, this one's even small, a little small for me, but I still like it. I like them a little bit bigger.
Yeah, I like to me, I like medium-sized fields.
Yeah.
Where you can use... Is this the right one? Field number 2. Okay. I like it where you can kind of use, like, instead of just like 4 meters, I like to use like 6 or 8 or even 9 meter equipment.
Right.
Once you get into like a 4X like the Oaks, you're at that point at the mercy of nothing but 15, 20 meter equipment, you know?
Yeah, or spend a month in one field.
Or spend a month in one field. And trust me, when you do that, everyone, it burns you out.
Uh-huh.
Now, soybeans, I should be able to do this whole field on one crop thingy here. Because it is soybeans. Well, I tell you what they did do, though, in this game is the soybeans, they gave a crappy texture to. They look horrible.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, this contract I knew was small because it only pays $900. The contracts on the Oaks was like $109,000. It's like, but the field that Gutterball was doing, it was 156 acres.
134.
134. I mean, that's insane. I mean, that's a big field even for me.
Yeah, if I was into big farming, that map would be probably one of my favorite maps.
Yeah. Me too.
It was well done. Well done.
It's definitely a map set up for multiplayer, that's for sure.
Yes. Without a doubt.
And there's many, like the one chicken farm, holy crap, what are you going to have, 5,000 chickens?
Yeah.
Can you imagine how many eggs that's going to give? I mean,
Right.
our 1,600 gives us 4 pallets a day, so 3,200 would give you 8 pallets a day, and then 5,000. It would give you about 12 pallets a day of
Right.
eggs, well, per month. So within 2 months, you've got to sell pallets. That's crazy. It's awesome, but it's crazy. I mean, because at that point in time, you're not really spending the time doing any kind of farming. You're coming on and you're selling on a 4X map. You're taking those 32 pallets a day or whatever I just said, and you're running them, which takes you half hour. But think about that, and then if you had the 1,000 cows that's on the map as well. And I think there's a big pig farm on the map too, isn't there?
Yeah, I believe so.
I mean, I didn't even visit half of the map. I mean, that's in 19 hours of gameplay. I never even visited the half the map. That's crazy to think.
Alright, go on.
20% harvested already. And then we're going to the next episode. Once we get, I think we should come down here with the baler and bale this straw, because we do get the straw from the missions. This is all free straw, though, that we could get. And we should have got it off the cornfield over there until I accepted it. But I didn't always say that Fury was the smartest crayon in the box.
Hey, we all can't be perfect. Life would be boring.
I am so far from perfect. It's like I don't even think I'm puh. I can't even afford the last two. I'm just puh. Hey, look, you guys get to see a nice.
I'm behind you on it.
1,000 liters, and I'm about halfway now. You don't get a good yield off soybean. That's probably why they sell for so much. I'm just really surprised that Giants never made the chickens to be able to take corn. That just doesn't make sense to me.
Right.
We feed our chickens cracked corn.
Well, maybe somebody will come out with it.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure that if I wanted to take the time, I could figure out how to add feed and stuff to a pen.
We keep mentioning it. Somebody will do it.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's what I was discussing with a streamer today. I was streaming. I was watching, and Gutterball came in a little late, a little later because he has to work like a normal person. I was telling this person that's why Gutterball and I don't jump all over these new shiny maps that come out. Because if you look at it, 90% of the time they're going to need an update within the first couple of days. Because people find stuff. Because what's happening now, this part of this little disclaimer here, not many people are going to like it, especially if you're a map maker. But as I'm learning, I don't really care. Because what I'm getting frustrated about, and Gutterball is too, and anybody else who's a content creator, is y'all are rushing this out and you're letting us test on the map. And then you get the issues and, we'll just update the issues that someone else finds. No, how about we test the maps? Just a little bit.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Like with my mods, like I was telling you earlier, test. And when you're done testing, test some more. Send it out. Get a bunch of people testing. And then when the issues are taken care of, that's why the maps out there that are standing the test of time, this one and the Oaks and things like that, people have spent hours and hours. Like I could tell you how much Farmer Briscoe, the maker of the Oaks, has spent testing. And I'll tell you, he spent over 1,000 hours testing. And he had 6 testers that tested him with it, each going 1,000 hours. There's 6,000 hours of testing on that, and there was still an issue that was found. But he's fixing it. So it's like we had an issue with the map that had just been released and by a certain modder, and I'm not going to tell their names because that's not right. We don't do that here on this channel. But when asked if they were going to fix the issues on the map, they said no. They're not going to put out a new thing of a map for a few issues. So I don't know. All right, that field is harvested. But it's the same thing. You guys get frustrated too when you download a mod and something happens, it conflicts with another one, or there's issues with it. There's nothing worse. Ha. Oopa. We're gonna back that thing right up.
Oh, what's the oopa?
I'm not having such a wonderful time here. Okay, so that's our harvester. And the header trailer just completely crashed. I tried to put the header on the header trailer and it tipped over and went off the other side. So I grabbed a hold of it with the combine and it got me stuck on the header trailer. So
Stuck?
So we're gonna try this again, and get this the right way because I think what I got to do is lower it down, Fury. A lot of it is this Dutz Far harvester has horrible brakes.
Yeah. I noticed that too.
Go ahead. Zing yourself up on there. There you go. Thank you. Now I gotta come
I'm
over.
having a lot of trouble with sliding today.
Yeah, it's the snow. Remember, this is the first time we've experienced snow.
Right.
Go over, empty that out, and then bring him back. Grab my baler, start baling that straw up. Yeah, every time you and I get on a map and there's snow, and it snows, there's issues. There hasn't been any issues too bad with this map.
Right.
But I think it's because I have the snow accumulations turned off. But it's still trying to act like it's snowing. You know, like the, what do you call it, physics?
Right.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Sounds good.
As you guys can see, we finished our baling on this field here. Gutterball wrapped them all. I went over and I stacked them right up there. We got 33 bales off that field, off this little field here, which is a lot. When they come due, it'll be nice. We'll have silage for a while because all we have to do now is just keep wrapping them. Keep wrapping them so we stay ahead.
Yeah, we got a good amount of silage right now.
Yeah, 33 bales there. Plus the ones over on the other field that are almost ready to go. All right, now where do I take this to? We can get this contract off.
We are going to have to get a different mixer. Because with this one, you can only put one bale of each, and then you've got 6,000 left.
Right.
And it'll throw the rations off. You can't get it full.
Yeah.
So
we only did that because the other pen only holds 16,000, but
right. But we're growing, so
yeah, I just don't want to get. Oops, I went the wrong way. Let me go this way. I just don't want to get the big behemoth one in here because it's not set for this map. Like that big Colossus one that they have. It's too big. The one that holds like 64,000.
Actually, if we could find one that's 20,000, that's perfect. That'd be 2 bales of each.
Well, remember straw and silage bales are different size.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. One silage and one hay is 10,000. So if we could find a mixer that's 20,000, that'd be perfect.
That I put all of the soybeans in there and it didn't finish the contract. So that yield that we lost didn't give us what we needed.
Oh, really?
Yep. So that makes me mad.
Well, we'll have to keep that contract and we'll have to grow a thing of the soybeans. Oh, you failed it?
I had no choice. It wouldn't let me collect it. I dumped it all into their little sell point. It only gave me 91%. That's because it said it was going to get reduced yield, and I was worried about that. But luckily for us, the other 2 contracts we had extra. Yeah, it's slippery on this map now. I just did it.
Good. I'm glad to hear you say that.
Well, I pretty much think I got it figured out. It's literally not collecting on the ground, but the game thinks it's still snowing. So it's giving you the physics of snow.
Right.
Well, that was a waste of time. I wish I would have known. And I wish there was a way to shut this off without having to fast forward time. But you've got enough, too. You can buy the 20,000. We have a 22,000 in here, the green one.
Oh, that's all right. I'll get in there done.
But you can.
This here should be real close to being all. Well, I'm just gonna have to because I'm out of silage. I ain't buying any more.
Yeah, by tomorrow that silage will be ready.
Yeah, because I think it's at 88% right now.
89, yeah. The top ones are 89.
So. That's good. Our girls are eating, which means they're making manure.
Yeah.
Because what goes in has to come out, right?
Yep. But now you understand why I'm putting turning the HUD back on of mine. Oh, you know what? I don't even need that thing. I'm just going to grab these with the big bag handler, the ones off this field.
Yeah, I'll be honest. On your personal, when you shut that HUD off, I didn't like that myself.
Yeah, I did that for a reason.
Well, I do watch that HUD a lot.
Yeah. Well, I do it for a reason. See how you just admitted that you watch the HUD? So does everybody else.
Yep.
And when you're on a field for any length of time, people start to go, "Why is this not going faster?" And it just annoys me. So, but I'm going to turn it back on, and I'm just going to ignore them, or start deleting the comments.
There you go.
I mean, usually what will happen is it's not so much an issue of the comments. They don't put them in the comments. They put it in my DMs. Which is... Well,
if that's all they're sending you, then it's easy to unfriend them.
Yeah. Oh, come on. I know I can get 2 bales on this. I know I can. Nope. Apparently not. What if I was to do this? Boy, this hour's gone fast, hasn't it?
Uh-huh. Well, we made some good money today.
There, I knew I could get 2. It's like that truck I was modding today. I put turbo on it, and I'm driving along, and usually I turn off all the radios and all the stuff, and I'm sitting there going, what is that whistling? What the heck is that whistling noise? It's a stupid turbo. Every time I took off or started to hit the brakes, it was crazy.
Oh, I about choked to death today. There's a cattle hauler in front of me, and he was regenning.
Oh, gotcha.
You know what that is,
no,
right?
But I just wanted to sound cool by saying gotcha.
All semis now run DEF. It's part of the
the DEF
system.
Yeah, that I do know what it is.
And
that's the fuel additive.
Regenning is when that filter gets starts getting plugged up.
Oh, okay.
It regens and it gets up to like, oh God, what'd they say, 2,300 degrees?
Oh, wow.
It'll just heat up and burn all that soot off of that filter, and it comes out the exhaust. So when you're behind him, and you can't see it because it's like a white smoke.
Oh, okay.
But boy, can you smell it. Oh, I was choking. But he was faster than me, so I couldn't get around him.
You're like, come on, get it.
Yeah.
I'm stacking these silage bales right now on the other side of this barn. And then eventually, when they're off the field, I'll grab them and take them over to the other pen. I just wanted them off the field for today, because when we come back next episode, I got to get rid of this stupid snow. I got to figure out how to shut the snow off so it stops snowing. It's causing all kinds of friction for us. Yeah,
you said it's going to do this all episode.
Yep, all day. It's going to do it till like 5 o'clock. So when we get done recording, I want to sit and figure out how to get it done, like how to get it shut off so it snows. I think you can put it on sunny weather. I think you can. I think right here you can put it on. Maybe. Right? That didn't do anything. I'm in there.
Maybe
now.
we have to wait. Turn the snow off, and you might have to wait.
No, I know there's a way, because I've seen it. Where it's like, I don't know, I'll monkey with it. Set farm. This is kind of cool. You can cheat money in right here.
No.
Yeah. Right here, you can set weather. Set sunny. You can put it, it's sunny. But I think that's got to do something with our settings.
Right.
This thing here, the main settings. Everybody who knows how to do it's always like, oh my God, what are you doing?
Right. They're yelling at the screen right now.
Yeah.
Do this. I know I do that when I'm watching one of your videos.
Fixed visual month. Right here, we could do that. Crops and growth. I'll bet you because we turned crop seasons off, you can't change it. But I don't know. But when we get done recording, we're gonna get over there and see if we can figure it out. Because I'm not going through another episode of this snow.
You act like you've had enough snow this year.
Oh, no comment. We're getting another storm right now that's going to dump another 6-8 inches on us. And here we are at the end of February. We're trying to get into spring.
Well, we're over here. I bet you it's low 40s, high 30s.
That's not too bad.
All right, now let's figure out how we load the cattle. Get the cows in.
Yeah, I got these silage bales because what we want to do, everyone, is when we come back next episode, we want to mow this, and this is going to be hay. And I think we're going to, since we have, I don't know, I'll talk with him and see. I want to get a windrower mod in here that we already have in the game, but I want to get a windrower mower. It's a lot easier to make hay,
Right.
than having to ted it. And now I wonder if I can get these. I can get 4 bales at a time. Who's the man?
Oh, there it is.
Now I wouldn't.
Right.
I wouldn't do this with a normal tractor. I'd be doing I'm almost doing a wheelie, and this has 1,100 pound weight in the back. I want to get all our.
Okay, there's one load.
Nice. Guess we're putting them down here. I tried to turn and I went straight. With your bales, when we get ready to take silage bales, take the ones that are loose. You have the 2 full stacks. Take the ones that are farthest away first. They'll be the most fermented.
Okay.
Like basically where our baler is.
So many doors on this cow barn.
Yeah, I know.
I like it. I do like how they lock.
Yeah, me too. There. Yeah, you'll see where the ones that are closest to the baler and work your way back towards the other ones, and then those will be the ones that'll be first fermented.
Okay.
We did get a lot done. We got our contracts cleared out. I'm going to spend some time, like I said, off camera with Gutterball trying to figure out how to get this snow to stop. And if it doesn't, that's okay. We may go to the next day. Because I think it makes it hard to record in, and I think even though it's realistic, it does snow in real life, but for recording purposes, it's a pain. There. Now all those bales will be over here, and our field will be ready to go. I do want to see something real quick. And I want to see how much that is. We'll go up here first. Oh, we don't have it in here. I was going to say we don't have the Rostel mash in here. That's a nice mower.
Yeah, we were talking about getting that in here.
Yeah, I've got it all.
We
Yeah,
gotta make sure we got the same one. I'm pretty sure I've got it, but
see how we made this at least wide enough? We can both drive in here.
boy, I sure wish somebody learned to put equipment away.
Like yourself?
Fire that helper.
Yep. This ain't my farm. I can leave the shit out here. Oop, stuff out.
It's our farm, so yes, it is part yours.
Oh, I gotta put the weight off this thing so I can take the baler back. That's the only disadvantage to when you're using bales is you have to put a weight on. Right. Unless you've got a massive size tractor. So we added, okay, so we've got 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. We got 40 silage bales that are fermenting.
Good. Which would be 20 mixes.
Right.
Good.
Well, if we upgrade to the bigger one. Me first. Trying to bring back my equipment because somebody yelled at me.
Don't forget the mower.
Nope. I'm leaving that out.
I'm going to run over it.
I know. Oops.
Make us have to buy a new one.
Where did we... Oh, wait. Where did we put the mower? Because I must have put the trailer in the wrong spot. I think I did.
The mower's supposed to go in that barn by the chicken.
Mm-hmm. Because I put the green trailer in the wrong spot. It's all right. We'll get her fixed right now. The trailer goes over in the other thing by the harvester. The baler goes on the end. I am glad that we did get rid of the manual attach.
Yes. Boy, it is so nice to have a animal trailer that works.
Oh, I know.
I have had so many problems with mods on these trailers. They don't work.
No. Or they say they hold a certain amount and you get there and it holds like 6.
Right. That's what this one does, is hold 6.
But I mean, at least it tells you 6.
Right. Although I did like that one we had on that last series we did.
Mm-hmm.
Which one was it?
The semi.
Map.
Yeah, on Michigan map.
Yeah. Look at us. It's like we've worked together before or something.
Do. Now you just time it when you slam up against the back of the implement. You hook it up. But like I said today, I was telling you today that, in theory, it's a great mod, but a lot of it is just overrated for what it is,
Right.
It doesn't work. Like the one in 19 or 17 worked way better. Like you actually had to hook up stuff and it would move it. And this is just, this iteration of it is more of just a pain in the butt.
Yes. And it seems to conflict with everything.
Yep. Where does the windrower go?
All the baling stuff's supposed to go in that one barn.
Yeah, they got only room for the mower. Or that's it. We got the baler, the tedder, the wrapper.
Can you put like the tedder and the windrower in the same
Nope.
bay?
No, because it's too small. I don't think we ever had a place for this. I think we just kind of bought it.
There should be room over in that barn across from the house.
It might be where I put it. I think I might have put it in here. Yeah, I think I did. And the header goes in the other one.
That's how you know we've been on the map for a while.
Yeah.
Barn over by the house, the big barn, the little barn.
Yeah. Okay, we got to wrap this up here, so we're going to have to take care of the equipment off camera. Oh,
I just finished with the animals, so
I can't even...
I'm headed over to the yard.
I can't even back this in. I'm stuck. All right, everybody.
Stuck.
Wow. Like, you can tell when you're starting to hurry, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Things don't get done the right way. There. Now off camera, I'll grab the mower. Where are you here? All right, everybody. So we finished up episode 11 in this horrible, crappy snowstorm that we're having here, and it's been miserable to see, but we got through it. We got the bales wrapped up, which we did. We got the contracts wrapped up, which we did. We got the bales moved over from over there. We got the cows fed. Cows moved. We did get a lot done today. Next episode, we are going to mow that field over there and make some hay, which is why I got to shut the snow off. And I think we'll go from there. I think that'll be the first thing we got to get done. Get some more hay stacked up. And on that note, please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's family. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Hit the little notification ding bell so you get notified when Fury and Gutterball drop a video. And on that note, please, please, please enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you're watching this. And I'm going to turn it over to him. He's going to say his goodbyes, and I'll say mine, and we'll get out of here.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for spending your time with us. I hope you had a good time just like we did. And hit that subscribe button. And if you can, for 99 cents, please become a member of the channel. Take care of yourselves, take care of your family, and help anyone out that needs some help. And we will see you guys on the next one.
Yep. And on that note, I love you all, and we will catch you on the flip side.